What's up, Aquarius? It's Robin here. Thank you for joining me today. So the intention of this reading is to have a look into 2024 and see what's going on, your general vibe, what to expect. This is the year of the dragon. 2024 is the year of the dragon. So I will be using the Dragon Tarot. I have a couple of dragon decks here. And then at the end, no matter what your reading reveals, I'm going to pull a card for love and money as well. So just remember that if your sun sign is not resonating, maybe check out your moon sign reading, and then we'll just go from there, okay? So also, I just wanted to say it's going to be a year of infinite abundance for all zodiac signs, because when you take the year 2024 and add up the numbers, it equals 8. And 8 is the number of abundance, and it's also the infinity sign. So let's see what is going on here. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards to start off with. We do have the Four of Cups, and then what came up behind it. So this is really interesting. We're getting the Page of Swords, and I feel like there's going to be somebody with the Four of Cups that could possibly be coming into your life. And the words I'm getting is like they might want to use you for some sort of a stepping stone. Okay, this could possibly be a water sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could actually be a very steamy relationship. It could be, you know, also highly combustible is what I'm getting here. But the main drift is they're going to ask you, not by words, just sort of manipulation, to step back a little bit, put yourself in a box and dim your light. Like, it's kind of like they want you to be the frame for their life. They could even start to lean on you for financial support. You know, could start really small and then start to build up. So, and then all of a sudden they're moved in and you're paying all the bills and whatever. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a crush situation, or it could just be somebody that you feel bonded to. And the words that I'm getting are, it could be possibly a trauma bond, because you might have gone through the same sort of thing. Like if there was a mutual, like if you had a car accident, or, you know, you had troubled childhoods or something like that. There's something that'll bond you right away when you start speaking to this person. And I do see that is going to be a new person in 2024. So just watch for really subtle signs so you know how far to let this person into your life. Like if they never want to drive anywhere, they never like pick up a tab, you know, like going back to the driving thing, if they're treating you like an Uber and they're never like offering to pay for gas, and, you know, and just little things. Oh, I forgot my wallet. It's time to really sort of step back from that person, or have a really frank conversation right at the beginning. Okay. So we do have the Two of Swords here. So I'm just going to wrap up on this person so we can focus a little bit more on you. But I think the whole point is, if this person comes a little bit closer to you, they're going to basically hang you out to dry. Okay. So whatever it is that you have in common, I really want you to be careful with who you let into your life. And probably, like I said before, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So just be very cautious, especially if you're meeting this person on a dating website. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. But people like that, they can really tear you down. Okay. So we do have the Three of Cups. So this is going to be very, very tricky for you, Aquarius. There's going to be somebody else coming in that maybe you don't have the same sort of connection with, but they're going to be better for you in the long run. And they could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You do have a lot of cups coming in here. So the Six of Cups, there could be a possibility of seeing that you could be also taking on responsibility for somebody that is younger than you. There could be a situation where you're asked to adopt or foster somebody I'm also seeing here the Emperor, okay? So this, I don't think it's a planned situation for you. There could be somebody getting into a significant amount of trouble around you that has a child, and you are going to be asked to be the guardian of that child for a great big chunk of 2024. And that could be very difficult for you. And that could either be intentional by this person that we're seeing coming in right at the beginning of the reading, or it could be somebody in your family. Like it could be like if you have nieces and nephews, there could be something, you know, maybe a sibling is going in for a surgery, or I'm seeing where they could be just recovering from something and you're going to be asked to take in their child for a big chunk of the year. So you just don't necessarily want to be involved with somebody that is going to deplete your resources and not treat you very well, because then that child will be witness to that at a front row type of thing. Okay, so it's going to be a very complex year for you. I do have the Chariot here, so I see a lot of opposing forces happening. There's going to be a lot of energies around you, so you're gonna have to really intentionally like keep your head on straight this year. Like decide what it is that you want to do and who you want to be and who you want to let into your life. You can see that the light and the dark are fighting against each other. You could be really struggling with something also. So I'm getting here from my spirit guides, if you've ever been in a position where, you know, you've like wrestled with demons, or like going back to that trauma that we saw earlier, developed any sort of habits to sort of help cope with a traumatic situation, it's going to be important not to backslide into things like that. Your energy could be really, really good on one day and really, really dark on another. So like make sure that you're doing your like self-care routines and don't let those slide. Like keep on going to the gym if that's what you do. Keep on meditating if that's what you do, you know, and just again, keep your walls up around people, because I think that you're going to be in a very sensitive place, especially if you have something going on with your family and you're all of a sudden going to be responsible. And I do think this is going to be a relatively young child, you know, and if you're not going to be 100% responsible for them, you'll be picking up a lot of slack for somebody. It could also be just a really, really good friend. Okay. But we do have the Knight of Swords. So whatever hard times, you could have a really rough walk in the beginning of the year. You're going to come out swinging. So, you know, you might forget who you are for a little bit. I'm seeing mostly in January, February, and March. But April will absolutely see a turnaround point for you. So just keep strong, okay? And just keep on doing your positive affirmations and remembering that how powerful you are. You know, just the depth of your wisdom, the way that you can read people, you know, the way that you are absolutely frank about a situation, and just don't let anybody manipulate that and make you feel like you don't belong somewhere. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more card. So I really feel like this is going to be an evolution in your life where you bring yourself up to new levels of achievement and knowing who you are and self-development, because you're going to have to, okay? And I think that you'll be really, really proud of yourself by the end of the year. And things should really smooth out. We do have the Six of Swords, so you might have a really rocky first quarter, but around June, because we've got 6 here, things will just really level off and new sense of calm. You know, just really, you're going to smash it out of the park. It's just not going to feel like it right off the hop, okay? So my guides are saying just to see, actually what they're saying is because you are going to go through a bit of a grinder at the beginning of the year, it feels like you're going to be compensated financially for that. And it does seem like you will be. All of the hard work that you're putting in, just a second, I have a sneeze here. So the Queen of Pentacles is saying, you know, you never gave up, you kept your head up. You might have slipped and faltered, but you really stepped up to the mark when it came to helping out other people. And the universe loves people to be in service. So your service to your family, your friends, to yourself, staying strong and powerful will be rewarded. I'm just going to pull another card here because they're actually, the guides are trying to give a certain amount here. So this is really cool. This is the 8, right? So, and I was saying, this is the 8 of Cups. So this is very emotional. Like it's some amount of money that you feel that would be the right amount of money to, you know, buy that house that you've always wanted, like to buy your dream car, to retire. So whatever it is, sort of your fantasy number, you know, even if it feels like it's really out of reach and other people might have scoffed at you and said, oh, that's so greedy or whatever. The universe doesn't think you're being greedy. The universe is going, yeah, okay, we can do that, you know, and that should fall into your lap. And I am getting actually September. So for love, I pulled a card from the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. And for love, it looks really, really good. If you're in a relationship, you guys are in a really good partnership. I love that there is like so much balance in this moon card. There could be a deeper level of just connection on an intellectual and emotional level that maybe if it's been missing for a little while, don't worry, it's coming back super powerful. And if you're single, it just looks like that perfect match is out there, like the yin to your yang, and it just everything. Did I pronounce that right? But anyway, you know, is somebody that their moon sign could be your sun sign. You know, we do have the moon here. Somebody that is capable of seeing you. Looks really good. So a bumpy start for 2024, but coming out way on top by the end of it. Okay, so take care, guys. Bye-bye.